Hello students, I hope you all are doing fine. So this is basic algebra part 5. In this part we will learn about the same topic as previous one but a little advanced or a little different. In this topic we will learn how to solve equation of multiple variables and constant numbers. So I have attached a worksheet over here, relatable worksheet over here. In this worksheet we don't have any question. No, it doesn't like this. We have a question. I will send it to you, the worksheet. It has question, but it is simple that the question is to just simplify these equations. Question number 6, 3, 9, 4 and 7 are same as the previous one, in which we did distributive property, in which we used distributive property. So in question number 6 we can just simply do is to take to multiply 3 with 5g and minus 7, and then subtract or add whatever it is asking to you to subtract or add. We will do it with 8. Now question number 1 is minus 6q plus 7 minus 2 plus 4q. So question number 7, we will write question first, and I have written it minus 6q plus 7 minus 2 plus 4q. Here I have written arrange this equation. What does that mean? It means to arrange it. Let's suppose you have a drawer and everything is messed up in it. There are many pencils, razors, sharpeners, pens in the drawer, but they all are messed up. What your mind will say, this will be clinched to your mind. There will be some messed up, like you cannot solve it. You cannot find the things which you want. So what you do is to arrange. You find the boxes, you find several boxes and put in the drawer, and then put the things separately in the boxes, like pencil in one box, sharpener in one box, razors in the one box, as like pens in the one box. So this is how you solve the equations. First of all, you have to take that messed up out. You have to just first arrange the equation. Separate the variables one side and separate the number one side, as I have done over here. Minus 6q plus 7 minus 2 plus 4q is the question we have. What we will do is to just separate the variables, which is minus 6q, same variables, and plus 4q. So 6q and 4q. First step, separate the same variables, write the same variables together, then write the constant number together. If we had different variable over here, we would write different variable after this q, if we had r over here. So as we know the rule, plus minus is minus. So what we will do is to solve this equation, use this rule. Plus minus minus, minus plus minus, plus plus plus, plus minus, minus minus plus. So now here we have minus 6q plus 4q. So minus, do what it says. Plus minus, yeah, minus plus, minus plus minus, 6q 4q minus हुआ तो minus 2q. Do what it says, minus plus minus. Now write what has the biggest number. Write the sign of the biggest number, which is 6 over here. So we will write the sign of 6, which is minus. We will do the same thing for plus 7 minus 2. Do what it says, plus minus. Minus means 2 minus from 7, which is 5, and write the sign of the biggest number, which is plus. So we wrote plus over here. So our answer is minus 2q plus 5. So this is how simply we can solve the equation. Do remember this. First arrange the equation, then do plus minus. But take care of the signs. Look at the sign, that what it is saying. first what it is saying, then second the biggest number. What is the biggest number? If we had r over here or any other variables, we would write those variables before these constant number, which is plus 7 and minus 2. Constant numbers, we always write constant numbers at the end, and while doing arranging we always write alphabetically P, Q, R, like this. So now the question was minus 7Q plus 7 minus 2 plus 4Q. We arranged it alphabetically, minus 6Q plus 4Q. Because we have only one variable, we didn't do it. Plus 7 minus 2. So minus 2Q plus 5 is the answer for the question number 1. Now I think you can do all the questions related to it. If you want some difficult questions, you can search on internet and try to solve those questions as well. As you can do practice, as much as you can do practice, you should, because math needs practice. If you want to ask any questions, you can ask me. Just solve those questions and ask me to check them. I will check them. And this algebra is so important to you. This is basic things which I am learning to you, I'm teaching to you. So please do practice of these questions, otherwise you will never get this. Otherwise you will stuck doing solving questions. Might be it looks easy, but you will stuck somehow. So now question number 2 is same as question number 1. Question number 3, 8 and 6 and 7 are same, so you can solve these questions. I hope you have get this, and thank you for watching. Please solve this worksheet and send it to me. Thank you. Hello students, I hope you all are doing fine.